Hey, I thought I'd switch things up for this video because it's my channel and I can do whatever I want, and I want to keep it easy, breezy, beautiful, and light for all of us involved. My name is Spencer Gallagher. Welcome back to the channel. Typically here I like to explore different concepts around self-actualization, self-empowerment, and developing tools for your confidence. But today what I'm doing is I'm just sharing snippets of a conversation I had with my dear cousin, practically like my proverbial sister, the day after Christmas, and we were talking about the game of dating, the dating game, and also transitioned into the game of social media. So really the game of socializing and what it is to win or lose or just cut all that noise out in a social situation, dating, social media, whatever it is, and just confronting the insecurities that inevitably come with our young youth culture of all this and that. So what you'll see in this video are those snippets. You'll probably only hear my voice, and also it's not filmed the way I would normally film a video. It's filmed that you're kind of like a fly on the wall. It's not too long. I think there's some nuggets in here, and it's for those who want the nuggets. So thank you for watching. Let's get into it. The game's only a problem if people playing the dance have an objective to make someone lose in some capacity. So the game sounds scary, like, oh, like based off of all this, the ideas around flirting and dating, it sounds like we're all playing a game. But if you're not trying to make someone lose, therefore they got a shorter end of the stick, then I don't see any problem with the game. At two is get to a point in your life where you're not even, it's like the level of you're not playing games so strategically to a T anymore. You're just actually busy living your life. So when you don't answer for 10 minutes, it's not because you're a teenage girl sitting playing her game. Yeah, you are just you were actually just busy hanging out with your siblings or something.
Yeah, so it's kind of like keep live your life, do what you want.
Yeah.
Don't wait around for this guy or make your plans around him.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of have a lot going on for you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But then that's the level you have to get to, though. Is So what Joy's preaching is she's at a point of so much abundance within herself. So basically it's okay, yeah, it's hard to fabricate aloofness, and it's true, I don't even know what that would look like. But the whole point is, yes, set up your life so that when you are talking to some cute dude and you're aloof, it's because you kind of are aloof. And it's not because you have a rotation of 3 guys necessarily, but because you're actually having fun. Like if it's in a venue, you're actually having fun hanging out with your girlfriend.
Social media is tough like that, just kind of how it tricks you.
But again, about games, just remember that social media itself is a game.
Yeah, social media is a game.
It is a game. Yeah, and again, no one needs to lose. That's another thing. It's no one needs to win at social media. No one needs to lose. Just remember, we're all playing a game.
Yeah.
We're all playing a game in different ways. I really suggest, the way I always reframe it is, me, how would I feel if I was these people with these cool stories of me being social? Literally, you put cool stories of you being social out there to trigger other people. Yeah. Just remember that. And if you're ever putting cool social stories out there to trigger other people, you have to remember, well, there's some sort of seed of insecurity or qualification coming out there. Yeah. And then what I do is I take accountability for that. I own that. I'm okay, if that's my attitude around it, then these people are probably not far off, and therefore we're all bullshitters. And that's how I see social media. We're all full of shit. No one's actually cool. And I have the grace of a few people actually thinking I'm cool on Instagram or YouTube or whatever, and hearing them put me on a pedestal, and then knowing I'm thank you, I fucking love that. I love that for my ego, but I'm also you don't know me. I'm a bullshitter. I have so many problems you don't know about. So then I remember that the next time I put someone on a pedestal, it's I don't know them. Yeah. And then give them, and that doesn't discredit them. It's give everyone space to be themselves and not put them on a pedestal, because when you do that, you isolate people. Yeah. And it hinders relationships. Play a game that instead of just consuming people's content, the game you should play going into 2020 is all of the content you are consuming on social media, start asking yourself questions about all of it. Don't waste too much time, but at least do enough time as an exercise where you're really thinking who are these people, what are they posting? That's actually what I do. okay, why are you posting this? Like, what are you doing? So rather than just mindlessly consuming the propaganda that people put on social media to create FOMO or whatever, like actually mindfully do it and start asking what are people doing, who are people, what's going on in their lives. Me personally, I really like that. That's like that's territory that really turns me on. Like, I really like to pick people apart. I really like to chew it up. So just, you know, practice that and like see where it takes you and what perspective you gain from it. Very insecure. So then it's like, and again, it's like everyone being very insecure. It doesn't have to be a problem. It's just to acknowledge it. And that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't let these people like have lord power over you, because it's just like, no, we're all insecure.
Let it connect us.
Yeah, let it connect us. Exactly.
And there you have it. That was the video. Of course, it was a different little take to my videos. Normally it's me talking with you just like this, but with the daily YouTube video grind, honestly, I want to use the volume of content I have at my disposal in whatever capacity that it turns up. And that was a conversation that I happened to be filming, so I was like, I like a lot of the stuff we were talking about, which isn't included in the video just because discrepancies and things that I don't need to share. That's it. Thank you so much for watching, and hit like if you've enjoyed this video, hit subscribe if you're new to the channel and you want to continue to hear the Spencer O'Gallagher rants, and of course drop down in the comments below if you have any questions, comments, concerns. If you've aggressively disagreed with this video, hop in the comments below. I read and reply to every single one of them. How often do I have to say this? I'm here with you and I'm enjoying this journey, so thank you for being here with me.